Very good interview, and he mentioned something. One of them mentioned something that I found interesting. They said that aside from the early days of performing at Skateland, you know, Dudos, etc., that NWA never performed in Los Angeles. Does that sound right to you?
They couldn't.
Break it down.
They couldn't, dude. They blew up so fast, and they came with the gang element, dude. Dudos gave them their Dudos and Skateland. Everybody was homeboys. Everybody was from Compton. Eazy from Compton, although he was on the blue team. Dre was from Compton. I was from Compton. All it was on the red team. But they were more forgiving because they were so new. By the time they blew up, they had established themselves as being some kind of gang spokesperson, and the Rolling 60s and a lot of other gangs were just taking over concerts, dude. They couldn't go to World on Wheels or any other club before that was concerned. Nah, dude, they couldn't do that because NWA, it was really hard for them to do a lot of gigs. They didn't do a lot of gigs. They did a few gigs, not a whole lot. Because most of the gigs turned into a melee. Most of the gigs turned into a melee. I mean, when you bring a certain clientele, it comes with a certain mentality. And that shit is not conducive to business. And I've been telling people this for the past 40 years. When you bring violence to any venue, hotel, restaurant, nightclub, barbershop, you put a stigma on that venue, and it just makes business bad. And people, I don't care if you make money or not. Only people don't care if you make money or not because people don't have nothing to lose. Like up and coming promoters, they'll book anybody anywhere. They don't care. They're just trying to make some money. So if they only do the venue one time and make some money and don't get sued, or if they get sued, most of the time they ain't got shit no way. But the money they made that night, so it's no impact to them personally. Meanwhile, the hotel, the venue, the barbershop, everybody else is fucked.
You mentioned bringing in a certain clientele, and one of the bigger stories this week was Carnival Cruise, and Carnival Cruise is being boycotted right now. Are you familiar with the story, Lonzo, before we jump into it?
3 times already. Let's do it again.
Okay, cool. Okay, all right. So Carnival Cruise has a lot of Black folks upset because they made changes to some of their guidelines, and a lot of Black folks are upset because they think it's targeting us. Here are a few of the guidelines that were changed, and let's break this down. I would love your thoughts. But one of the guidelines is a zero tolerance policy for marijuana. So if they smell anything, they're leaving your ass in the Bahamas. They're putting your stuff on the dock, and they're taking off on you. Another thing that Black folks says is targeting specifically no personal Bluetooth out by the pool. No Bluetooth speakers. You can't play your speakers at a pool, out loud. And another thing is they are not going to be playing certain songs, and mainly hip hop music that has certain elements to it. Nigga, bitch, this, and that. So that is another reason why, Black folks feel like we're being targeted. But when you hear this, Lonzo, what are your thoughts about Carnival Cruise making changes to their guidelines and being boycotted?
Carnival Cruise is a business, and most businesses don't tolerate. They're gonna get mad. The niggaverse. Carnival Cruise is not the place for the niggaverse. You can't be niggeristic on Carnival Cruise, man. Look, this ain't the Love Boat. This ain't a slave ship. You just can't take over the ship and just change the whole vibe of the ship because it's a bunch of Black folks. Dude, we ain't the only ones on the Carnival Cruise. White people take this cruise too. I know I'm finna sound like a setup, but I don't give a fuck, okay? Because it's real shit. I know, we all know, everybody on this screen from Sarah to DJ Ruthless and everybody else know is sometimes you walk into a venue of Black folks, you don't want to be there yourself. Oh, God damn, I just walked into a nest of niggas. Oh, shit. You get nervous yourself. Miss me with the bull. Miss me with the bull. You know damn well when you go into certain places and you catch a certain vibe and see a certain clientele, oh shit. Baby, you ready to go? Drink that drink. Let's get the hell up out of here. Because it's going down eventually. It's going down eventually, and you know it is. But who wants to be on a boat in the middle of the goddamn ocean and it's about to go down? Who wants to do that? Who wants to be on the middle of the ocean with a bunch of ignorance jumping off, man? That ain't safe for nobody, dude. That ain't safe for nobody. The Bluetooth situation, look, man, we all know that most of this rap music that's being played today is the most degrading, raunchy shit ever hit the airwaves. And if I'm trying to control it in the clubs, I damn sure got to control it by the pool. Everybody's kid don't need to be hearing this shit. Some people have a different demeanor when it comes to what their kids are exposed to. If you want your kids to be exposed to Sexy Red and Cardi B, that's your business. Play that at your house, but it shouldn't be something played in the public, dude. If you want to twerk and dry hump on somebody, do it in your cabin, not at the pool. I paid the same money you did. In some cases, maybe even more. I shouldn't have to endure this shit. And we know damn well a lot of us, not all, a lot of us just don't know how to act. I mentioned this other day. I did a podcast Sunday. As a veteran of the music industry, as a veteran, I've been in this game for over 40 years, maybe 45. Before Eve After Dark, I'm thinking Eve After Dark. Before I got to the Eve, I used to go to all the events. I'd go to Jack the Rapper. I'd go to the BRE convention. I'd go to all these events, man. And it was nothing but love and a bunch of fun. And just, dude, you look forward to that shit. You leaving, can't wait to get back next year. But it wasn't till that ratchet ass ghetto mentality infested the music industry with the gangster rap and other shit. And folks got this on-site attitude. Everything is on-site. I don't give a fuck where you at. On-site. So you got a problem now. You got somebody who spent $500-$600 for this weekend to come out here. You got non-black folks in the hotel too. They don't mind y'all tripping because they see they stars too. They go Mike. They go whoever the case may be in the hotel lobby. Oh my God, there's Michael Jackson. Oh my God, there's Whitney. There's Whitney Houston. There's whoever.